Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to a very special collab video. So this is another really huge group collab that I'm a part of, and in this collab there are about I think 21 of us, 21 or 22. Can't exactly remember. But yeah, so this collab was put together by Artistic Gamers 7 over on Twitter, and I've been a part of another collab that she's done in the past, and that was I can't remember what, the Windenburg Apartments collab, that was the name of it. But yeah, so this one is another really fun one that she came up with, and the idea behind this collab is that she created a family. So we all got the exact same description for the family, and we're all building for the exact same family. So she cleared out Willow Creek, and everyone got to choose their lots and stuff where you wanted to build the house. And obviously it has to be a house for this particular family. But the idea behind this collab is that she wanted to see how different people would interpret the same information. So obviously we all got the same description for the family, and we then had to build a house in the style that we thought they would live in, or a style that we thought they would like, I guess I should say. So I'm going to read you guys the family description that she gave us, and there are 4 Sims. So there's a mom, a dad, a teenage daughter, and a toddler son. And for the dad, his name is Alton Braswell, and he's obviously the father of the family. He's a businessman and puts his career before most things. He isn't home often, but tries on occasion to be a good father. He is also active and tries to look his best, so his wife will be happy. He is also a perfectionist when it comes to his work and his workspace. So for the dad, I did put in a private office for him. I also added in the garage area, I also added lots of workout equipment for him, since obviously the description said that he is active, and I thought since he probably has a really hectic work schedule that he probably doesn't have time to go to the gym a few times a week or something, so he probably works out from home a lot. So I did add in a private gym for him in the garage. And then we have the mother. Her name is Melody Braswell. Now obviously she's the mother of the family, and outside opinions and looks mean everything to her. Whether they have money or not, she wants it to seem as if they do from the outside. She's normally just a housewife who spoils her toddler. And she has tried work here and there. She's tried painting, she's tried writing, and lots of other different hobbies to try and work or make money and stuff. But at the end of the day, she just prefers to stay at home, drinking some expensive wine with her friends and gossiping about all of the neighborhood gossip. And then we have the teenage daughter. Her name is London Braswell. Her parents had her when they were very young. She was able to be the flower girl at their wedding, and her mother thought she was the most beautiful little girl. Though nowadays their relationship isn't what it used to be. London isn't really close to either one of her parents, since she's more laid back and creative than both of them. She is absolutely in love with K-pop and J-pop, and tries to base her style after the famous K-pop and J-pop stars that she listens to. And obviously because of that, her mom really, disapproves of her style, and they disagree a lot about it, since her mom would like her to, look a bit more the way her mom would like her to look, a bit more preppy and stuff like that, a bit more fancy. And that's something that they tend to disagree on, and her mom kind of sees her as a bit of a disappointment. And yeah, and she also wants to be in some kind of musical career when she's older. So yeah, for the mom, for Melody, I did add in a painting easel in the study. So yeah, since it mentioned that she did try painting and stuff like that, so I did add a painting easel. But I didn't think that it got much use out of it these days, so it's just basically just still there. And then for Melody, there's a grand piano. There's going to be a grand piano in the living room But she's also going to have a keyboard, a guitar, a microphone, all of that in her room, since it says that she's very musical. So I thought she would be, into playing lots of different instruments. And I thought maybe her mom would be more into her, like, playing the piano. Maybe like more like classical piano, so that's why they bought her the grand piano. And I thought that since I thought they might have bought her the grand piano when she was younger, and that got her really into music. And since then, she's gotten really into K-pop and stuff like that and wants to be a musician, even though that wasn't kind of like her parents' idea when they bought her the piano. But yeah, so then obviously the last member of the family is the little toddler, and his name is Randall. And he's obviously the baby of the family, and his mom adores him and is doing everything to make sure he ends up being a proper young man. She feels she was too relaxed on his sister, and that's why she isn't how she would like her to be. And she hopes Randall will be different. She is more strict on little Randall, but he doesn't seem to mind too much. He is super clingy but manly with his mother. And at the ending, she just Artistic Gamer just says that this family has had its ups and downs, but they're still together for the most part. They are a family of four, though they have thought about growing, but that's just a maybe. From the outside, they do truly seem like a nice, happy, and wealthy family. But all families have their secrets. So, yeah, that is basically the description that we got for all of the Sims and stuff. So, for this house, I did kind of have my own separate, ideas in mind just to add to this background stories that we got for them. And you'll notice that this house is really, really big. And it's kind of like a mansion. I would definitely class it as somewhat of a mansion or something. But yeah, I thought that Alton would own his own business. So since he's a businessman, I thought he owns his own business. And they probably bought this house. I thought this might have been an older house, which I tried to bring out in the stonework and the red paneling and the older columns and stuff. So I thought they bought this oldish house back when Alton's company was doing really, really well, and they had a lot of money to just spend. And they started renovating it and everything, so that's why there are some bigger glass windows. I thought they might have added a modern extension for the office, and broken out one of the kitchen walls and added a bigger, a bit of an extension with some more modern stuff, and just added a few modern touches to the house that I think Melody would prefer. I think Melody definitely prefers a bit more of a modern house, and so she has started to renovate the house back when they had money. But recently, so in my head, maybe like the last year or like 2 years or so, the Alton's company has been going through a bit of a struggle. Maybe like the economy hit it really, really hard, and they're struggling at the moment for money. They're struggling to pay their bills. And Alton just wants them to move into a smaller place so that they can get by, so that they don't have to struggle as much. But obviously Melody, caring so much about family appearances and their standing within the community, just won't hear anything about it. She refuses to move, and she just says that Alton has to sort it out. It's his problem. But yeah, she refuses to move out of this ginormous 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house. So yeah, that is basically my idea for why this house is as big as it is, and why it is kind of a mix between a bit more of an older style. I would definitely say it's a bit more traditional with the windows and the red siding and stuff, and then with the modern touches, the modern skylights and stuff like that. I thought all of the modern windows and aspects of the build were things that they added in after they bought it. But yeah, so this house took me like 3.5 hours to build, I think. So I did cut out quite a bit of it. I cut out doing the landscaping, yeah, the landscaping, all of the bathrooms. I usually cut out bathrooms anyway, but I cut out the bathrooms, the laundry room, landscaping, and the guest room. So as I said, this house has 4 bedrooms, so obviously one for the parents, one for London, and one for Randall. But since it mentioned that they thought about expanding their family, no, maybe expanding their family, I decided to add in a guest bedroom that at the moment would probably be just for guests, and but in the future could be converted into a toddler's room or child's room or whatever, a baby room for the new kid if they ever end up having it. But yeah, I cut out doing that bedroom. It's really plain, it's really neutral, lots of light woods and white basically. I do include screenshots of everything, so all of the bathrooms, laundry room, everything that I cut out is in the screenshots, so you guys will be able to see it really easily if you stick around for those. But yeah, so I also, right now, talking about the laundry room, I can't remember if I added in laundry baskets in all of the bedrooms and stuff. I definitely know I added one in the laundry room itself, and I might have added one in one of the bathrooms, I'm not sure. But if you guys do end up downloading this from the gallery, you will probably need to add in a few more laundry baskets, but that's something that you can very easily add in. Or you could just remove the laundry room altogether if you don't want your Sims to do laundry. But yeah, this is up on the gallery right now, and it's up under the hashtag Braswell July collab. I'll leave it on the screen for you guys, and also in the description below. But obviously you can find it on my gallery page and under the hashtag ChrissieYork if you wanted to find it that way. But I would definitely suggest you guys check out the hashtag for this collab, since most of the other simmers have uploaded their houses already. So definitely go and check it out. There are some really cool builds up there. And yeah, so I built it on a 40 by 30 lot. Yeah, I built it on a 40 by 30 lot where the Spencer Kim Lewis household lived or lives. But yeah, I actually haven't watched any of the other Simmers videos for this collab. I wanted to put it off until I did mine, just so that I wouldn't be, too influenced by their videos, even though I think I watched one of them before I did this, and that's my friend Jodie's build. So SimplyJodie is one of the people that is in this collab as well. I really apologize. I can't really remember who else is a part of this collab, since there is 21 of us, and there's no way I'm going to be able to remember all of those names, let alone pronounce all of them. But obviously everyone's links will be in the description below to their Twitters and to their YouTube channels. So definitely go and have a look at all of their channels and the Twitter and stuff. I promise you guys, you won't be disappointed. There are some really talented builders in this collab, and I don't know, I really like these big group collabs for some reason. I just find it really fun, even though we have a group chat over on Twitter and on Discord, but me being me, I forget about it and I'm not really active in it at all. I forget that Discord is a thing most of the time. I think I've been on Discord like 3 times in the past week, maybe. And as for the Twitter chat, I completely forget about it for some reason. But it's mainly because I'm usually so busy. I wake up so late in the afternoon that I'm busy basically from the time that I wake up until I go to bed. And yeah, so I don't really chat, in group chats all that much. Even though I am quite active on Twitter, so I don't know why I don't. But yeah, so definitely go and check out everyone's builds and stuff for this collab. There are some really amazing builds. And it's really fun seeing everyone's take on the same family. It's really fun seeing how everyone else interpreted, the same information basically. And seeing everyone's different build styles and all of that. I don't know, I think it's really fun seeing, comparing and maybe learning some new things from different builders, and, seeing how someone else has done something that you could maybe incorporate at a later time into one of your builds, or, you know, just stuff like that. That's why I watch YouTube mainly, is because I find it really inspiring a lot of the times, and I really enjoy seeing other people be creative in The Sims. It's really fun, especially since I do love building so much myself. I mean, I always find it fun seeing what other people have come up with in their games and in The Sims, and hearing everyone's stories for families and builds and, you know, let's plays and all of that stuff. I think that's mainly why I love the Sims community so much. It's because everyone is so different. I mean, everyone has so many different and creative ideas and stuff for, I mean, for building, for builds, for creatism, for stories, for let's plays, everything like that. But yet there's always something that's very similar about all of us, and that's the fact that we all love The Sims. And I don't know, I've never really had something that, you know, made me, you know, connect with other people, I should say, that was kind of like common ground for me and other people, since I've always been kind of like the weird one out all through school and all of that. I don't think there was one person in my whole school, you know, career, I guess you could say, that played Sims that I knew of, or that knew anything about gaming or stuff like that. I mean, granted, I was homeschooled from the start of high school, so yeah, I didn't come into contact with that many people, but still, a lot of my friends, I mean, even my friends nowadays, they don't really know anything about gaming. They know about The Sims, but that's just because they know me and they know how much I love The Sims. But that's basically it. So I've never really had anyone that, you know, shares my passion for the game and shares my love for the game, and, you know, enjoys watching, you know, videos of it, or playing it daily or stuff like that. And I don't know why you know, I've gotten off on this tangent, but yeah, I really like doing collabs like this, or even just collabs in general. I mean, I always find that it's a really nice way to get to know people in the community, and to even just strike up a conversation, to maybe meet someone new or make new friends, and that's something that I really, really like doing myself. But yeah, so I've basically just talked through the whole kitchen and the living room and the garage, and yeah, we're upstairs right now. At first I wanted to make that bedroom the guest bedroom, since it is the smallest bedroom, but I decided to make that the toddler's bedroom, since I thought Melody would want Randall fairly close to them, so his bedroom is almost adjacent to theirs. It's really close. But yeah, their master bedroom is absolutely huge. They have obviously a big bed, and they have a fireplace and their own TV and couch and seating area and everything like that. But yeah, it's absolutely huge, and you can definitely see Melody's somewhat more modern style coming through with the fireplace and the bed and stuff. But then there's definitely some more traditional items in it, so lots of woods and stuff that I thought Alton would probably like a bit more. And yeah, I tried to go for a very green, somewhat green theme throughout the rest of the house. So, you know, the common communal areas, so the kitchen, the living room, the landings and stuff like that. But for the master bedroom, it is very blue and white and grey, so probably more Melody's style, if I'm honest. I also cut out doing the landing. I think I forgot to mention that, but I cut that out. It's not very interesting. There's just a sofa, there's just a couch and some chairs, and I think I added in a computer on the landing as well. So nothing really special. But yeah, we're almost done with the master bedroom. We add just some more clutter and stuff, and obviously you guys can see the bathroom from now and then as I spin the camera and stuff. I have been trying to, move the camera around a bit less when I'm building. I'm still getting used to recording, which is kind of weird sounding since I've been doing this for I think almost 5 months now. But yeah, I keep forgetting that I'm recording when I build. So I'm used to spinning the camera around to see how everything looks from different angles and stuff. But I keep forgetting that I'm recording, because when you record and you do that, when you speed it up, it's really, really jarring and kind of, kind of makes you go like, whoa, disoriented and stuff. And I do know that some people do have motion sickness, and I have heard that certain speed builds or certain camera movements and stuff can make people a bit, a bit sick. But yeah, I've been trying to work on that, trying to not move it around too much. But yeah, it is something, as I said, that I'm working on. So we're getting there, I think. I think I didn't move. I think this footage is fairly stable, I should say. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know if the camera is still a bit jarring for you guys. I can probably try and move it around a bit less if I really think about it. But yeah, no promises on that one. But yeah, so first off, confessional that I don't know anything about K-pop. I've never heard a K-pop song in my life. I don't know anything about the bands that sing it, or I've never even heard of any of them. I've never heard any of the music. So for me to try and figure out London's bedroom was really, really hard. I did not know what kind of style to go for or anything like that, since, as I said, I know nothing about the music genre. So I just went for something that I thought a teenage girl might like. I would probably really, really love this bedroom since it is very purple and I love purple. But yeah, I just went for something that I thought a teenage girl might like, and since she's into music, I added in lots of musical posters and some music equipment, and she also has her own computer and stuff like that. But yeah, so I thought she spends most of her time in her room since she and her parents don't really get on. And I even changed some of the lighting colors in her bedroom to be some, a really cool purple shade that I think really gives the room a lot of, personality. But yeah, we're working on Randall's bedroom right now, and it's very, very bright. It's very vibrant. It's orange and green, which I don't know why I decided on orange and green for some weird reason. I think it was because of that bed. I wanted a green bed for his bedroom, but the only thing that has a semi-okay green swatch to it that still looks rather expensive was this bed with the orange, so I just decided to embrace the orange. And there's a lot of orange in this room, which, I don't know, I think a toddler might like it. I don't know, the only toddlers that I know is my little brother, and I haven't seen him in years, and then my niece, and she is into very, very vibrant colors, but mainly pink and blue and stuff like that. But I think any toddler would like bright colors. I've never come across a toddler that doesn't like bright colors. So yeah, I mean, I think he's so spoiled that the first time that he tells his parents that he doesn't like it, they will probably change it immediately. I think Melody will have it changed like within a week if he tells her that he doesn't like it. So yeah, we've basically finished with the upstairs right now, and I'm just going back downstairs to add in some more toddler toys, since I thought, well, he is very spoiled and he is very clingy. So I thought that wherever Melody is in the house, he would probably be there too. And he would probably take some of his toys with him and, just leave them there. Because obviously, I don't know, I've never met a spoiled child that isn't somewhat bratty or something like that. Correct me if you know a spoiled child that isn't bratty. But yeah, I thought his mom would just leave his toys there because, he is her little baby and she probably would never make him pick up his own toys. I mean, I think she would go ballistic if Alton tried to make Randall pick up his own toys. But yeah, so there's a lot of toys around the house, and I add some toys in the living room and in the kitchen, by the dining table and everything. The only room that's basically toy free is the office. That I think that would be Randall's only stipulation, is that no kids in my office, since he is very perfectionistic and likes his workspace to be how he likes it to be. So yeah, I think it was even a stretch for him to maybe allow Melody to set up her art easel in there, which I think right now, since she doesn't use it, he's probably just biding his time until he can get it out of there. But yeah, we've moved on to the outside, and I did add in a swing set, and I also added in a toddler pool and a slide for Randall and stuff. But yeah, we're almost done with this build actually. As I said, I cut out a lot of it, since otherwise, before I cut out all of the things that I did, the build was about 33 minutes long after I sped it up, and that was just too long for me. I don't know, I don't mind watching longer speed builds that are that length, but I just find that I can never record a voiceover that length without going completely insane and tripping over my words way too much and just forgetting what I've said and what I haven't said and repeating myself. So yeah, so I think this video is about 28 minutes long, which isn't that bad. But yeah, we're almost getting to the end of it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like this house. If you did, feel free to give this video a like, and remember to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of whenever I upload. I do tend to upload at least 4 times a week, although this week I think I've uploaded 7 days. Yeah, I think I've uploaded 7 days this week. Or not yet, but I will be uploading for not 7 days, 6 days, my bad. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this collab video, and do check out everyone else's videos. And I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys!
1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain, just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up when I'm with you, I'm with you. Pink sky ride, going faster, getting wilder. Don't care if I get out alive. You feel that